Welcome to the Rewards Master Live with my very special guest, the best guest in the world, Nona.
Hey,
And we're here going to be talking a little bit about travel together and just some of our experiences and hopefully interacting with some of you about travel. I want to make sure because we had a weird situation. We're both in the same hotel. So she just wanted to use her own computer so we didn't have to like squeeze in together. I guess she didn't want to be that close to me or something. But just because of that, we had to mute hers and all of that. So I want to make sure you can hear us both.
So can you hear me?
Yeah. So let us know in the comments if you can hear us both. And that would be very, very helpful to us. All right. Let's see who's in here already. We got Family Travel John. Hey, John. He says, happy city nights. It is my Friday night city nights. This is a special one. We're not going over comments. We're just making our own comments, Nona and I. And so, yeah, great to have you here. A tier, it says loud and clear. And let's see. Everson says loud and clear. Awesome. Awesome. We're using the hotel Wi-Fi, so hopefully it works. We're both, Nona and I are traveling together right now because there's a conference we were both speaking at actually, because she's an educator also, as you know, and we both do church stuff together. So she's speaking for a thing and I'm speaking for a thing, and we got to travel together. Pretty awesome.
Talked me into coming on this tonight. So I don't know about this.
So we'll see how that works out. All right, let's see who else is here. Nona's a bit quiet. Okay, Nona.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Family Travels.
Yeah, that's John. John, okay. Family Travel John. So she can be loud. Let me tell you, I know she can be loud. So she'll just have to do that. Nurican, 109 degrees and climbing here in hot Vegas.
Oh, bless you. Bless you.
We have been there before. We have been there before for sure. So we know. What are you trying to do?
I'll try to get closer so they can hear me better.
That'll be better. All right. So I'm just trying to see how many we have in so far. This never tells me accurately, but as of right now, I think there's 21 who are watching. Let's see if anybody's hit the like button so far. What do we got? Well, one like. Out of 21, we got one. So that's like 5%. So please hit the like button. Maybe some more people will join in.
Okay.
All right, Tulare says, hello, Bop, Nona, and everyone here. Hey, Tulare, good to have you here. Stinky Monkey Baby. Nona, that is the best name on YouTube. I tell them that all the time. Hi, Nona and Bop. Good to have you here, Stinky or Monkey or Baby. I don't know which one you prefer. LG says, good evening. Good evening to you. Happy city nights, as we often say on here. Keg Tap says, hey, Bop and Nona. Nona is quiet, but we can hear her. Okay.
Okay, I'll try to talk louder.
Okay, that'll be good. Calder's, yep, it's time to buy some MPX gift cards. It is City Nights. It is City Nights. Or maybe some of the other gift card opportunities on City Nights. If you know, you know. A tier, excited to see you both. Love all your videos, Nona. Hey, what do you think of that?
Thank you. I'm sorry I'm not as fast at putting them out as Bop is.
That's because Bop helps a little bit. Also, Kale Mary says, hey, y'all glad to catch the start of a live today. Good to have you here, Mary. Mike from LA, greetings to the happy couple. Yeah, we're pretty happy. We've been on a conference here and having fun, just enjoying. We ate at Chewy's twice because Nona loves her some Chewy's, and we don't have one in our town. She loves it. Stinky Monkey Baby. If you're the Baja Bop Blaster, what's Nona's drink of choice? What do you got right there, Nona?
Well, this is just a plain old tea. Where is it?
Oh, yeah, it's from Panera Bread.
It's from Panera Bread. But if you really want to know what I drink, it's coffee.
Yeah, every kind of coffee.
Yeah.
And A tier gave us 1,000 joules and says, cheers. That's a great gift, A tier. So, Nona, what I do on these is I give, it's another form of gift.
Okay.
I'd give a golf clap. So that's what we do when people give gifts.
I'm not going to be good at this. I can tell you right now.
You're fine. You're fine. Okay. So what we plan to do is I actually went to AI and had it analyze both of our channels. And of course, I'm featured on her channel all the time. She's featured on my channel all the time. And I said, what would be some good questions for us to go through for a live? That really the first one we've done like this. And so sure enough, it came up with a lot of different questions that I thought were very compelling. So we're going to go through some of these. So the first one that it asked is, does luxury travel actually make trips better? As you know, I got Nona into luxury travel about 4 years ago. That might have been the biggest mistake in my life. I'm not
For
sure.
sure.
So what do you think? Does luxury travel actually make the trip better?
Well, absolutely.
Yeah.
I will say, being the couple and the life that we've lived, we have lived all over this country. We have had to travel back and forth to see family. We've not lived around family most of our married life. So we grew up poor, and we've been poor most of our life. So we've done a lot of poor traveling. And the Motel 6s, I'm not going to say there's not been a time or two we've slept in the car in a Walmart parking lot. So now to see where we used to be to where we are today, staying at the Conrad and all of that, yes, absolutely. Now, there are some things that I do think that maybe you could do without, but it is really, really nice.
Nona's always going to say the Conrad. She stayed at
I
Waldorf's.
love 'em.
We're staying in just a short time at a Ritz, but she always defaults to Conrad. She just, I think it was the first fancy hotel she ever stayed in.
And
That's why when we say business, when we say business class, she'll probably say United Polaris, because that was her first business class flight, even though she's been on Emirates and Etihad and Qatar. But, you know, the first is special. So
for sure, for sure.
all right. So yeah, in my opinion, it definitely does. I've done economy travel for work for how many years did I travel for work? I mean just tons. And so I, you know, almost always in the back, unless I got upgraded on a domestic flight, which did happen quite a bit. But international, it was always riding in the back of the plane and all that. And so for me, yes, it makes a ton of difference.
And the one thing I would say about the flight, if you're upgrading your flight, when you're going on long flights, to be able to put your legs up, it makes such a difference. You know, sometimes when you have a long flight, just being cramped, and I'm a short person, so this doesn't really affect me as much as Bop, but it's hard when you get there to then have to feel like you have to rest up, because you have to have time to kind of, you know, get yourself back going because you were just cramped for so long. But to upgrade your flight and be in a situation where you can put your legs out, you can get to your destination kind of already rested. That to me has been the best part. And so he's getting ready to try to take me to Asia, and he has not found me an adequate business class yet, and I am not happy about it, but I believe in my man. He is going to get me one.
Adequate is, I found one the other day and I bought it.
I know, but he showed me a video, and I'm not sure about it yet, but I'm going to get one.
See what I mean by creating a monster?
I'm nervous about flying all the way to Asia with my legs all cramped up.
See what I mean? All right, we got a couple comments. Mike from LA says, Nona, we'd really appreciate a full breakdown of how wife points work, including the multipliers and credits. So, baby, how do wife points work?
Call the husband. That's all I ever do. And I make him work it out for me.
Okay, you're talking about our points to buy the trip. I think he's meaning what gains me points in the wife department versus
him getting me my United flight to Asia. That'll be some good points. No, I'm teasing.
Well, I mean, nice hotels, restaurants.
Yes.
Nona's kind of got a very
yes.
Well, she's got a very distinct life. She's not very picky about some things, but when it comes to food, Nona likes what she likes. So finding the right places.
I'm about quality. Bop is about quantity.
Yep, that's why I can't get her to go to a buffet ever.
No,
even the best buffets on earth.
No.
Can't get her to go. Okay. Dim, it gives us $9.99. Thank you, Dim. What a gift. Appreciate that very, very much. Whoa, 2 for the price of 1. Yeah. So maybe if this goes well, we'll try to get Nona on here every now and again.
We'll see.
And then Mr. Mike Newland, the man, the myth, the legend, and Nona's biggest fan.
He is.
Gives $60 super chat.
Thank you.
The best travel YouTuber, Nona. Good evening, everyone. Thank you, Mr. Mike. We appreciate it.
You are too nice to me for sure.
Yeah, he always is like, well, Bob's videos are fine, but Nona's are better, so he always is saying that. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate that very much. And then family travel, John. Nona, did you see the video of the Waldorf in Cabo that I put in the Discord? Did you see that yet?
No, I have not. I'm sorry. I've been off Discord for some. I know Bop's told you about the passing of my mother. So I haven't really done anything, but I'll look at it tonight.
Yeah. So we're coming up. We're staying in. Our next little trip is going to be to DC. And now, I mean, we're on a trip right now, but this is a work trip. So we're just staying in a Holiday Inn, right? Because I think it was provided for us. So we're staying in a Holiday Inn. You can see behind us. It's nice. It's like the best room they have in a Holiday Inn, but we got a little couch. It's kind of a mini suite. It's fine. But we're going to DC and we're staying in Ritz-Carlton one night on a free night cert. We're staying in the Waldorf Astoria in DC. Anybody stayed in either of those, the Ritz or the Waldorf in DC? We're looking forward to that. Be doing some videos for her channel on that as well. Okay.
When did he post that one of the Cabo?
I don't know. Okay. Mike is trying to finish off that business gold sub at Forex supers and memberships. Yeah. So the business gold card, when you buy things on YouTube for creators, it codes as 4X. So that's why he's saying that.
Hey, we're okay with that.
I got to explain a few of the basic points of Miles stuff to Nona because she leaves it up to somebody else.
Yes, for sure. He likes to get in the weeds when he's explaining. I just want the basic. Just tell me. But then he gets into really going deep in the weeds, and I got to tune him out.
Yeah, she can handle basic multiplier talk. But talking about credits and different ways to stack, it gets beyond. Mike Newland says this is spicy and smiling. That's great. All right, so I think we got 24 in here watching. Let's see how many have hit the like button. Looks like 10 have hit the like button. So that's less than half. So if you don't mind, please hit the like button. Maybe we'll get some more. This is a little lower crowd than we usually have on our Friday night City Nights episode. So all right, so we're going to talk about some more of those questions that we came up with. What travel expense is worth paying for every time? Nona, what do you think? Because the way we travel is generally the hotels are free night certs or they're credits that we're getting back, and we generally pay for the hotels on those credits. But we do sometimes use our free night certificates. Of course, our flights are on points. And then pretty much we're paying for all of our meals out of our pocket. We're paying for excursions. And of course, souvenirs, stuff like that. So, and we're also paying for Ubers, stuff like that.
Yeah,
so.
I'm not for sure if this answers the question, but the first thing that popped into my mind that I have noticed is worth the money is when we first started traveling, not for work and for family, but when we started first going overseas, the one thing that I realized that we did not do is we would go to places and we would sightsee and things like that on our own. But then as we've started doing this more, we started getting like guided tours and really like having someone that knows about the area or the little recorders that you're listening to. I have found that I enjoy like the museums and the tours and things like that when we have purchased something more professionally. Not that now things that Bop's taken us on that he knows a lot, like he took us to the Colosseum and things like that. That's fine. But for instance, I did not really like the Louvre when we were in Paris. And looking back now, it's because I don't speak French and I didn't understand it. And now I've been to a lot of museums since then and things like that. And I thought all I needed was somebody to be able to talk to me about the things. So spend the money, spend the extra money and get the whatever you need to have someone take you through it correctly.
I liked it.
Yes, but Bop is, you can't go off of what Bop likes.
I like history stuff. Mike Newland, numbers and boring. Just take her on numbers are boring. Just take her on a vacation.
That's right. I don't need to know how you get me there.
Mike,
just get me there.
Mike, you're not helping the cause here. Nuracan, there are lots of available business class seats on Philippine Airlines for 75,000 Atmos. Nice to have another option to get. Okay, I bought that.
Okay, he bought that. Have you been on that?
I didn't. Hold on. I didn't do it at 75,000 though. Mine was 110, so I need to look a little deeper.
Well,
I could maybe
he bought that But then when we were looking at the reviews on YouTube, I was feeling like it might not be. Now, to me, being able to lay down is better in no matter what the situation is. But what did you think of it? I'll be curious about that.
Dim says LHW at 2 cents per point with Amex now is fire, although it's still slightly better with Citi when measuring return on spend at 5 to 6x. He's talking about leading hotels of the world. It's a new hotel partner.
Okay.
That you get 2 cents per point with Amex points now. We haven't ever stayed in the leading hotels of the world. We've kind of just stuck with Hiltons and IHGs and Marriott's and Hyatt's, right? So we might have to branch out. And a lot of boutique hotels.
Yes.
And some of those have been great.
We like some of those.
Some of them have been okay.
We've learned we like to stay kind of in the heart of where we're going. When we went to Rome the first time, we stayed, well, it was actually, what hotel was that we stayed in? It was really far.
The Waldorf.
The Waldorf Astoria, and it was really far. So
the Cavalieri is what
so
it's
there
called.
were some times where we're debating, do you want to take an Uber in? And so I did not like that. I want to be kind of down in the thick of it. So if we want to just get out and go for a walk, go get food, go get dessert, go see something, not staying out, in my opinion.
So we stayed in several hotels on that trip, and we moved to the second one, and you loved it. What was it?
That was
the
Double Tree, and it was, to me, it was the best. And when we went back the second time, we tried to stay there again because it was literally in the thick of things. You could get out and walk.
It had the rooftop restaurant bar. Remember that? Where you looked out over it, you see the Coliseum from it.
And it had a glass elevator, and you know how I am about elevators.
So yeah, that's right.
But I liked it, and again, it wasn't as expensive as the other hotel. But in that situation, to me, it was better to go for the cheaper, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, yeah. In that situation, although it isn't cheap, and none of that. The Hotel Monte, which is a DoubleTree but it's great location. It's right by the train station,
and food.
It's great. The food was outstanding down there. It's just that you can walk to anything, but even it's not super reasonable, you know. So, Mike Newland, I did not know Mike was here.
Tonight.
I didn't know Mike was here tonight.
So is he talking about you being called Mike?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
Philippine Airlines,
AKA
Air India 2.0. That is not good.
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay, thanks, Dan.
So what Nona's going to have to decide, because I haven't canceled our Delta Premium Select flights. So she's going to have to decide whether I'd rather fly in the front on Philippine Airlines or in the middle in Premium Select on Delta. Give us your vote. Would that be helpful to you?
Yeah.
Give us your vote. Would you rather do Business Philippines or Premium
Delta.
on Delta? Give us your vote. Dim says, Miguel. PMart Supermart. Sometimes Viator's cost is a tough pill to swallow. Yeah, sometimes it's higher.
Yes.
But man, oh man, do I get a lot of American miles and loyalty points through Viator bookings, especially since we take groups places sometimes, and I'll book for the whole group. So it's pretty nice that way.
Yeah.
Dem, Greg and Greg from Frequent Miler briefly mentioned Philippine Airlines today. He said it was okay for a light flat. Well, Greg would know because he's got lots of. You watched,
and I agree. The Lion Flat, it makes a difference, but I'm not sure. I know we saw the Starlux, and I'm hoping that he can get me that one.
Cheapest I found on it's $175, and we are coming home on Starlux in premium, which was only $50K. Great deal. But I'm watching it, so maybe it'll come up on Atmos.
He's gonna get it for me.
Dim, she's so confident. It puts a lot of pressure. Lots of pressure. Dim, Starlux is on my list, Nuracan. Yep. Well, we're looking forward to, even if we have to fly it in premium, I think it'll be fun, at least.
Business class.
Yeah. Okay. Mike Newland, Starlux out of Phoenix is wide open most days. Then fly from there. I've checked it.
Oh, really?
Haven't found it at the lower price yet, but I'll keep checking it. Dem, we need a poll. Yeah, we do. PMart Supermart. I'm Filipino, so I'm voting for Philippine Airlines. Okay.
Okay. Is it worth it?
Loyal.
Okay.
That's good. Well, he's Filipino, so I think meaning he's going to vote for it no matter what. But
I'm for
maybe
that.
it's worth it. Travis, Bop and Nona When are you going to La Quinta another try?
Travis, I promised I would not bring that up again. That was told to you in secret.
Now you got to tell.
They won't think the same of you.
You don't think?
No. It was
Well,
really
explain
bad.
the scenario.
Well, we got stuck in Charlotte.
Yeah.
We got stuck in Charlotte. And so we were going to stay the night in the hotel.
Plane got delayed, canceled,
so we
whatever.
were going to have to stay the night.
It was midnight.
In the airport. And so Bob was like, "Oh, just get us a room." And so we were literally going to just stay in the room for a couple hours. And we got into a La Quinta. It was so bad. We both kept our clothes fully on, jacket on, and laid on the towels on the bed. Did not open the suitcases. And then even just walking in smelled bad. Even walking in, I knew this wasn't going to be good. So he made me promise on a marital vow I would not tell anybody, because our kids would crucify him over this and never let him live it down. But then yet he tells people.
Yeah.
So it was bad, though.
I just don't tell the kids.
I would not be surprised if we didn't get buddies.
These folks don't know our kids. I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah.
Nuracan, yep, I have premium economy booked on Starlux next year to Taipei, then SGN, Singapore, and in business class. Okay.
Okay.
So you're doing it to
Taipei.
Taipei. That's what we're doing. Home from Taipei to LAX.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe it's pretty good. If Nuracan thinks it's good, it's probably good.
Okay.
Mike Newland, Philippines Airlines, old product, not great. Okay, Mike. Not helping the cause again. But, it's fine. So should we do the Delta Premium? Because I'm sure some of y'all's flown Delta Premium. We haven't. We've flown United Premium.
Yes.
We've flown Virgin Premium. We've flown Air
yes.
France Premium. I've flown American Premium. You haven't. But Kale Mary says, if prices are the same, I would think business is always better than comfort, but I can't speak to Philippine Airlines. Well, prices aren't the same. I mean, I think I paid $110 for Philippines. I'm not happy with that price, but I got pressure from somebody, right? I'm not really happy with that price, but I paid $74,000, I think, for Delta Premium, which isn't a good deal, but it is on Delta. I mean, you know how their prices are. So yeah. Damn, I'd rather lie flat than premium economy any day. So even you're the one that compared it to India, aren't you? So same thing. India Air. Mike Newland, are you really asking for an upgrade or not to upgrade? Okay, there he goes.
I knew it was coming.
It's coming, the upgrades. All right. P-Mart, Supermart, what do you think of the trend on built rent day bonuses? All the core status is a stinker. Yeah. I don't think they can sustain good ones all the time. So I think they're going to have something like that. And then once every 3 or 4, they're going to give something good. That's what I think is probably going to happen. Dim, no way I'm flying more than 8 hours in anything but business or first. Okay.
See, that's where I'm going too. And I know to Asia is far.
4 hours is my cutoff domestically. Yeah, that's pretty fair. You can get most places in the U.S. in 4 hours. At least we can from Memphis. So, damn, doesn't Air India get Etihad hand-me-downs? That's not terrible. Yeah,
Etihad was nice.
That's
we
true.
Liked Etihad.
Yeah, Etihad was really good. Okay, that looks like we're caught up on comments. So let's ask another one of these questions. What's the biggest waste of money in travel? What do you think? Biggest waste of money? I don't know. You got any ideas?
The only thing I can think of that comes to mind is like maybe eating out in the airport and not using the lounge, because that's so expensive in the airports. And sometimes I don't want to eat the lounge food, but
yeah,
I do.
Yeah, sometimes she's like, I don't want that buffet in the American lounge or whatever.
Yeah.
And so she'll want to get something out in the airport.
But it is
and that
a waste
can
of
be,
money.
Unless we've got priority pass restaurants.
Yes, we get to eat at that one in Houston all the time.
Oh, Landry's and
Landry's,
Cadillac.
yeah.
Remember that one, the Mexican place?
What else is a waste of money?
Mike says those stupid neck pillows. Those are so uncomfortable for me. I'm like, I can't sleep like that.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean,
I agree. And
that's
then
a pretty
leave
good
them
one.
everywhere. I leave them everywhere. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of things that are a waste of money. Can you think? What about things we purchased to?
We've done those water bottles and we never.
Oh
used
yeah.
them.
We have those expandable water bottles.
Yes.
We never use those
And
things. We just
I
use
was
a water
packing
bottle.
them. I was packing them the first couple times we bought them and never used them. So I don't even bring them anymore.
Some of the the portable power packs that we bought, like one time we forgot it and we were out. I think we were in Rome or maybe Florence, Italy, or somewhere, and we forgot it, and our phones were starting to die. So a street vendor was selling power packs. I'm telling you, that thing didn't charge your phone 1/4 of the way, and it was dead. I mean, that it was just awful. So that's a pretty bad waste of money. Some of the excursions are good, but some of them, it's like, this is pretty expensive. I mean, for what we're getting, some of those are that
the
way.
hop on and off bus thing we've liked because it's shown us things that we didn't know to look for, and it's free transportation.
But the 1-day pass is sometimes a waste of money.
Yeah.
Because remember, sometimes we've done the 1-day pass and we don't get enough rides because it's so delayed. We end up walking or something.
True. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm thinking that's a good example too. Okay, Mike said those neck pillows. Dim says neck pillows, overpriced water, snacks from Hudson News. Hudson News. Oh yeah. Kale Mary, hey, those neck pillows are only comfort Travis can get on a 12-hour flight in row 42.
The back of the plane.
Travis, you still here?
On spirit.
We're all people on the RM channel are casting shade at Mr. Economy Traveler in row 42. That's pretty funny.
Good one.
All right.
Collectibles.
Oh.
Has Bob told you I collect those?
P-Mark.
He didn't tell me he's been saying this.
I haven't, baby. No way. We have 100 of those. I have to go out of my way 14 blocks to buy those everywhere. I had to bring her back 2 from Korea.
Sometimes I like to get a couple.
Ixnay on the Arbucks a Ugmaze.
Have you been saying bad things about it?
No, I have not. Okay, we're moving on from that comment. Dim, only neck pillow I'd use is TRTL. Not sure.
I don't know what TRTL means.
Not sure. I'm sure it'll tell us. Okay.
Try.
All right, let's see. 34 people watching. That's pretty good. This is an easy one. Is business class worth it? Nona, is business class worth it?
Yes. But let me say this. If you can't do business class all the time, don't do it, because it is sad to go backwards. I always tell my kids, don't do it until someday when you can afford to do it. Because, man, I'm having a hard time thinking about having to fly all the way to Asia and not in business class.
Yeah. I mean, premium's just, that she's a little bougie now. I made a monster. Background balloon gives us some claps here. And Travis, okay, my pillow isn't even a real one. It's a blow up.
Travis, we're going to send you a real one.
We're going to send you a real neck pillow so you can at least be more comfortable stiff neck.
In row
42. Row 42. Travis, my buddy.
The TRTL is a
neck pillow brand. Pronounced. Okay.
I didn't realize that. Right. I'm sorry.
Okay, we'll check that out.
Yeah, we're just not up on the neck pillows. Sorry.
So business class is worth it. That's your vote.
Yeah, obviously.
How many points you know enough about points because I talk about what they cost. How many points do you think would be too many? I just spent 110 on this Philippines. Is that too much?
I feel like maybe on the Philippines because it's not rated super high, but
it's a really long flight.
I don't know yet. I'm thinking maybe.
Maybe that's worth it.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
So would it be worth? We could do Starlux 175. Is that worth it? Because between
you could put me in the 175 one, and then you could ride the one.
That is sad.
Well, let's be honest. Sometimes Bob gets upgraded to first class domestically, and he leaves me in the back. You have.
Have I given it to you also?
You give me the pity offer.
What do you mean the pity offer?
Because you know I won't take it.
You have taken it.
I started to.
Yeah. I always offer. This is just, there's a
not
lot of untruths
it's
going
not
on
a
here.
real offer. It's kind of a, well, if you want it, babe.
That's a real offer.
If you want
I'm
it.
literally saying, if you want it.
I mean,
babe.
I will be uncomfortable in the back because I'm so much taller.
I don't say that. That's just, I'm moving on. Okay. Calderas, premium economy is my business class. All right.
Okay. Have
Well,
you done Delta's premium economy?
Okay. You don't hate premium economy.
No, I don't. I'm being funny.
Remember, you loved Air France's.
Yeah, I did.
They brought all the little
And
foodies.
really and truly, the only thing I'm a little nervous about is just this long flight. I've never been on a plane this long.
I mean,
so I'm a little anxious about it.
Business class back from Europe, I don't think it's been bad at all.
Yeah.
Stinky Monkey, Travis's pillow is the food tray folded out from the seat. Yeah. Travis, buddy, I'm so sorry. Okay, Nick, we'll catch the replay. Thank you, Bob and Mrs. Nona, for all you do. You're welcome, Nick.
Welcome.
Thank you for being here. Nurcan, get that 100K companion cert from the summit would help pay for that 175. That's true.
There you go.
Yeah, he didn't tell you I got to spend $60,000 on that credit card to get it.
It's not bad.
No, it's not bad. Mike, the problem is real neck pillow might be counted as a carry-on on those low-cost airlines that Travis flies. Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
That's true.
It probably is.
That might be. Yeah, Travis, will it fit under the seat in front of you? Background balloon. LOL. So many researchers at the place I work fly so much they low-key can probably get upgraded almost every single time. Many United Global Services 1K Premier professors.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, when you got, I never had 1K. I had platinum for 1 year or maybe 2 years with United, and I did have executive platinum with American for a while, but I didn't get that many upgrades, to be honest. So I think you got to be concierge key, which is the same thing as global services with United with American. So yeah, but those guys do get upgraded. P-Mart Supermart, you didn't work for status, but would you like the upgraded seat? Yeah.
Yes.
That's that she would. She'd take it. But yeah, I see what your point is about the people who get them anyway. Mike Newland, RM, you're just supposed to put the points down and put Nona in the right seat numbers. Do not matter.
Thank you.
Mike is on Team Nona. That's what I'm figuring out. Dim, I'm about to get that 100K Atmos cert and anticipating breakage. Think I'm going to struggle to get real value out of it. Might force me into some optimal redemption just to use it in full. Ooh. That's the problem. Mm-hmm. You don't want to book a 75K flight and use a 100K cert. Yeah. So, I mean, like this one actually would be pretty good. It's 110K each. So that'd be pretty good. I mean, then you only got 10K extra. But yeah, 175 and you're using 100. That's quite a bit extra to pay. So I get your point. Background balloon. It helps that the university pays for most of their flights and honestly makes quite a few exceptions for business first class flights. Well, where I work, when they pay for me, they pay for economy. So that's what, if I don't get upgraded on my own or use my own points or whatever, I don't get that. So
no, for sure.
But I'm not dogging on them. I love where I work. So coworker. Hey, Bob. A little late, but glad to be here. Good to have you here, coworker. All right, we got 39 in here watching at 33 minutes. That's pretty good. Okay. Cruises or land vacation, Nona? We've been on 2 cruises.
We've only been on 2 cruises.
And we're going on a Mediterranean cruise next year.
Next year. And we haven't done it in a long time. I mean, that was probably 15, 20 years ago we went on those. So that's going to be a better question for us maybe after next year on this Mediterranean cruise. But I tend to like land better. I don't know. I the only 2 cruises I've been to, I don't know. I think I like land better because I like to see things, and I feel like a lot of times on the cruise you're just seeing a beach or you're just seeing the same food and all that. So I don't know. I'd say land.
Yeah, I think land too, but I think I like cruises better than you do because
Yeah,
I
I
like
think
the
it is too.
food, all the food I want anytime I want.
For free.
I like that for free. I like
don't
that.
like that. Yeah,
Yeah, because it's a lot of buffets, and Nona
it's not my thing.
Nona don't play in the
I don't like
buffet.
buffets.
She does not play in the buffet.
It's not my fave for sure.
All right, Vincent has been a member for 9 months. Thank you so very much,
Aw, thank
Vincent.
you.
Thank you so much. Appreciate your support. All right, so would you rather take 1 luxury trip or 3 budget trips? This is a Travis question. We know the answer Travis would give.
Travis, this is a hard question for me because it depends on what we're talking budget. We're talking budget, we're staying in the Holiday Inn Express or the Holiday Inn, like I'm doing on this little budget trip. I would be happy with that. If we're talking budget and you're putting me up in La Quinta, or if you're putting me up in Motel 6 or the Boxcar Willie.
Why do you have to say that one?
That was the first bad one Bop ever put me in.
It's in Branson.
Yeah.
It seemed like it was rated high.
So
even though it was called the Boxcar Willie.
And I will say I have changed over the years. I used to think it doesn't matter what the hotel is because I want to be out exploring. I want to be out seeing, things in the new area that we're at. But ever since I've stayed in nicer hotels, now I do like it. But I'm also happy with an average one too, just so that we can do more. So I wouldn't say bottom.
Okay, so here's the real question.
Okay.
Business class and so-so hotel like a Fairfield Inn or a Courtyard or something or a Hampton.
Yes.
Or economy class and a Waldorf or a Conrad or a Ritz.
Business class and a so-so hotel.
Yeah. I agree. I think we're in the same place.
I think the traveling there, being comfortable is important.
Okay. Good. All right. Coworker says, how did y'all book the cruise? I could be wrong, but doesn't the platinum card have some kind of cruise benefit if I book through the portal? Okay, the cruise we're booking.
Super cheap cruise.
The cruise we're booking, we booked directly with we got a concierge with the cruise line.
And I think her name was Jana or something.
And I did not use any benefits with the platinum card or anything, but she did match my Hilton Diamond status to their highest level MSC status. And we got like a pretty big, like 15% discount or something. So it made we're getting a balcony suite.
Yeah.
And it was like $679 or something. It was cheap anyway.
But when
we're getting it like 15% less than that. So.
And when we first saw the deal, it was like $450. So we're doing this with a group, and some people got the $450 rooms.
Yeah, but we upgraded. We didn't want the interior.
We went ahead and upgraded, and some others have done it with us. But we got a really good price for 5 days.
So, but if you book a cruise, see if they will status match, and you might get a discount, or you might get some other things. I think they have like a welcome party or something. I don't know. So,
but we haven't ever tried to do it through the portal. But if this goes well, we're hoping to maybe do an Alaskan cruise.
Yeah. Okay, P-Mart Supermart, quantity of trips. There's your vote. Got it. Go. Travis will be with you on that. Background balloon can never go wrong with a Holiday Inn Express.
I agree.
They're not bad. They're always clean.
I tend to do Fairfield Inns.
For work. She travels quite a bit for work.
I travel a lot for work because they're consistent. But Holiday Inn Express would be the same.
Yep. You've done those before.
Yes, but the app is easier. I think the Bonvoy app is more user friendly in my opinion. And a lot of times I don't book my hotel until I'm kind of getting to the area I'm going, because I don't always know when I'm going to want to stop. Like I drive a lot on my trips.
Are you going to use the cruise as a points earning event? Well, yeah. I mean, I'm booking it. Let's see. What card did I use? I can't remember. I'll probably use my Palladium card actually and get over 3x on that. I was going to say I'd use my Prestige card because that's 3x on cruises, but probably just use Palladium because it'll do even better. Background balloon, business class flight, and mid-tier hotel, no brainer. So we got to vote in our direction. Dim, 3x Prestige on cruises. Yeah. But is that better than on my Palladium? Which would you use, Dem? Okay, coworker, great advice on the cruises. Very cool with the status matching. Yep.
And did it get status match for a whole group, Carrie?
Anybody who had status, our group didn't have status.
Okay, well, you know, when we booked for the Rome trip, everyone that he booked for got our.
Yeah,
our
she's talking
situation.
about because of my status with
Mhm.
American Airlines, and I could book right into. And we're not getting into a is it an upgrade conversation, but you know, I book right into main
Yeah.
cabin extra, and I got to do that for 9 people.
Yeah,
So
and it was,
and they
really
were very
nice.
pleased because that was well
They
over
couldn't have done
like
it.
$175 extra to get those seats. So that was cool.
Travis.
Travis, lessons.
So-
Don't introduce my wife to business class. Yeah, just keep her in the dark. Keep her in the dark.
Let me have her phone number. I'll call her.
Coworkers laughing about that. Travis, Nona, if you could go to any country in Asia, not including Japan, which one would you choose?
Well, we're getting ready to go to Hong Kong, so I'm super excited about that. And I mean, I feel like we're doing what I want to. I mean, and Bop had a great experience in South Korea, so I'm kind of excited about that.
Yeah.
So I
mean,
feel like we're going to where I'm excited to go to.
And well, we won't get to see Manila and the Philippines except just on the layover if we take that Philippines.
Now, I will say I am interested in going to Japan at some point because my kids went to Japan a year or two ago, maybe 2 years ago, and they really had a good time. So I'm just happy to go anywhere.
Now, if he'd said Oceania, that's Australia.
Oh, yeah. I'd like to do that someday, too.
Yeah, but that's not really considered Asia.
Yeah.
So. I want to go to Vietnam. I've heard that's really cool.
Oh, yes. He's mentioned that several times.
So, Dim, Palladium. Oh, Singapore. Did you think about Singapore?
Oh, Singapore.
We've seen a lot of videos on Singapore.
I have a girlfriend from Singapore, and she speaks very highly of it.
Dim, Palladium for me. Anything less than 4X is Palladium. Yep. That's how I'm looking at it. Unless it's a larger business spend, which is always MX. Okay. True. Tampa travel. Do you guys have any plans to slow travel at any point? Perhaps a month-long trip? Probably not. Because
not anytime soon.
No, I don't think so. We've talked about. We watch a few channels of people who are like doing that early retirement thing, and we're fascinated by that. But honestly,
we're not in the stage of life yet.
Even if we were, I mean, she works totally remote. Mine's kind of halfway remote. But yeah, I mean, our kids, we see our kids and grandkids once a week, the ones that live close by, and so I think that would be really hard for Nona.
Yeah, I don't think I could. At least not yet.
Pimar, Thailand is nice. Good.
Okay, good.
Dim, yeah, Thailand's got those beautiful beaches.
Okay.
And resorts. Dim was in Singapore for 2.5 weeks in April. You'll love it.
Oh, good.
Nona loves her fancy hotels, and I know they've got them there. Coworker, I think Miles with Mary has some interesting points. Status plays via cruises. Okay.
Oh, okay. Good.
Yeah, I've seen her channel several times.
I'll have to check it out.
We will. Okay. We moving into a few other types of questions now. Couples travel. What do Bop and Nona disagree on when traveling? Oh, well, I know what I think it is.
Well, I'm not sure what he's going to say, but the thing we used to disagree on is he likes to do carry-ons only. And that was very hard for me in the beginning because obviously just my shoes alone is hard because I like different shoes to go with different outfits. But I have learned that I'll take all these shoes, and then when you get right down to it, I tend to go to the same ones because when you're walking a lot, comfort matters. So I have gotten to be a lot better about taking 1 or 2 pairs of shoes versus like 5 or 6. So I would say suitcase and situation on how we packed was different. And I still don't think he packs quite enough. He tends to want to, I don't know. He doesn't really leave himself grace for spilling something on a shirt or on a pair of pants or things like that. So I'm not for that. But what would you say we disagree on?
Food.
Oh, yeah, food. He likes yucky food, a.k.a. the horse or squid pancakes or the octopus in Lisbon.
Yeah. So I want to eat at some restaurants that are very local.
No.
Not quite Travis level local. I haven't had Montezuma's Revenge like 18 times.
Yes.
But
yes.
I don't quite eat at that level of local, but I like local, and she's less adventurous than that.
Yeah.
So
no.
sometimes she like won't look at me while I'm eating my horse steak. You know,
Yeah,
she'll look away.
Yeah.
So I think that's one for sure.
Yeah, we disagree on food just pretty much every day of our marriage.
For 30 plus years.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
No way, Jeffy. What a cool name. Hi, I found a local bank that has a Visa 5% cash back in 2 categories of choice. First $2,000 in combined purchases each quarter, 2% in third category, no annual fee. Good card. Yep. If you're a cash back person, it is. No annual fee, 5%, $2,000 in purchases a quarter. I would say that's a great card if you're a cash back person. I mean, I'm not, so wouldn't apply to us, but yeah, I would say so.
With no annual fee.
Yeah,
That's
no
really
annual fee.
nice. Yeah.
Coworker, when you travel, do you do a lot of shopping? Depends on where my partner and I are going. We will check almost empty bags, and we can buy a bunch of stuff and bring them back. We pack sometimes like a duffel bag.
Yeah, we have done that a little bit. We've definitely done that. And then on this last trip, we actually bought a suitcase from a vendor so that we could check it, because we did have some stuff. But that is the problem when you're traveling with just a carry-on. There's very little room for all my Starbucks collector mugs. Okay.
Sometimes that stuff breaks too.
And no, I'm teasing about that, but it does leave very little room. So we have brought an extra bag, or we've bought one on the trip.
Yeah. Absolutely. And we used to buy a lot of souvenirs for like our kids and grandkids.
And we've gotten
and I've gotten her out of that. I mean, because she realized the grandkids look at them and and then they never look at them again.
Yeah, so, we don't buy quite the same. You know, when you go and it's the same type of souvenirs at every touristy place you go, it's gotten to where it doesn't mean, some things. But now sometimes I know, like when we were in Greece, I bought my girls, a piece of jewelry. Well, obviously that's kind of something that's special, but
that's small though.
We haven't done, I don't do the whole buying the little knick-knacky things anymore, because we've just traveled too much and we're just bringing, it used to be special when we didn't travel very often, but now we travel so much, it's just not the same. So
very true. Mike says, when you disagree, how do you spend your points? Who usually wins and why? Well, I don't think we really disagree that much, because
we don't disagree, because I really
Nona doesn't know our points totals and stuff.
Yeah, I don't pay attention to it. Now, where we disagree is like on this trip for Asia, for instance. I keep telling him, find me a business class. But for the most part, he just really does all the planning. And I'm normally not picky about it.
Well, but I show you, we look at videos, like I'll say, we could stay in this hotel. Remember, I was looking in Taipei, the Shangri-La or the Regent or the Waldorf or the Park Hyatt, and we watch videos of all that, and she would choose. So what I kind of do is give her a scale. If we have options, and let her kind of pick it, because I don't care as much.
But he will pick out what he wants to show me within a certain price range or certain point range. So for instance, he's not going to show me some that are in a point range that he don't want to spend. Would you say that's fair? Yeah. But because I don't really manage all that, I've just gotten a little bit more. I've never really complained about any hotel. I mean, in fairness, on our trips.
Look, what's up?
I mean, like on the real trips.
Boxcar Willie.
But I mean, I wouldn't have cared what trip we stayed in this Hong Kong trip.
Yeah.
I would have been fine.
She wouldn't have cared which 5-star we stayed in. Let's be clear.
Okay. All right. And I don't normally care about what flight you put us on unless we're not doing the lay down. So, yeah.
Yeah, but you didn't like Swiss very much.
I did not. And I did complain when he didn't put me in the Conrad in Dubai. It literally was two doors down. And he puts me in this one, and it did not have good air conditioning.
Well, I did not know that.
When we could have stayed at a Conrad, 2 doors down. So I guess I do complain sometimes.
Noe
luggage cubes.
says switch to luggage cubes. It makes travel easier. Okay.
Okay, like cubes inside your suitcase.
Yeah, I think that's
okay.
what they mean.
I've done that a little bit too.
Yeah, we have them.
Have you done the vacuum, like where you suck out the air in the vacuum bags? That I have not done, but I've been thinking about it.
Background balloon. I know someone that is so unadventurous with food that they don't even put any sauce in their food. Oh.
Oh yeah, that's not us.
That's not her. She's
I'm more adventurous than that.
Yeah, she is. Not squid pancake adventurous, but
no,
more adventurous than that.
No. I did take a bite of the snake, the horse steak though.
Yeah, she did.
What's the most ridiculous?
Did it taste bad?
No, it didn't.
Uh-huh.
But I could not have eaten it for the thought of what it was.
What's the most ridiculous thing you've done just to earn points?
He will not admit this. I could name 2 or 3 things off the top of my mind right away, Mike. He goes into Walmart once a month and we'll buy $10 items and swipe 10 times instead of making it one purchase. Okay.
Mike,
that's ridiculous. And then the other day I happened to be with him and he's telling me this. And I tried to buy something for $2 and something. Oh, no, we're wasting points on that. I said, on $2? Well, that was ridiculous.
Okay. So, I like at home, if we're sitting around, I like the little, this is not to earn points. This is because I have a bank account that I have to have 10 debit card swipes on a month to get my 4.75% interest.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought this was
so I have to have 10 debit swipes. And I don't use a debit card for nothing except this. So at Walmart,
you didn't want to waste the points.
I buy those cup of soups that you just pour hot water in. You know, those little, they're 67 cents each. So I swipe them individually, 10 67-cent swipes.
It's ridiculous.
And she wanted to buy something that was $2 on ridiculous. That. I'm like, ridiculous. No. We'll do a separate transaction on everything else.
But Mike,
on my bill card.
This is one example of many. What else do you do?
I can't think of any.
Oh, come on.
I can't think of anything ridiculous I do.
Okay, so he used to want me to drive to Shell gas stations only to get gas at Shell. and
just a little ways out of your way.
No. I will if it's convenient, but no, I won't do that either.
Well, Sunday lunch, sometimes you don't like that. Yeah. I give a list of restaurants.
Okay, so for a while, he was buying all these gift cards on that fancy day y'all have. I think it's the first day of the month.
Yeah, it was built rent day.
Okay. So he was buying up all these gift cards, and then I had to eat on just these restaurants for the whole month.
Well, what about the time you stopped me from buying the $2,000 of gift cards at?
Oh, yeah. At Texas Roadhouse. I'll be eating Texas Roadhouse every meal. No, I can't do that either. I have to keep this in check.
Well, they had a deal that the more you bought, the more. So Texas Roadhouse was, if you spent $2,000 on gift cards, you got another $2,000 in Texas Roadhouse gift cards. Plus, I get 5X on my card. I was like, I'll take $2,000 of gift cards, please.
And then I would have had.
And she stopped it. She stopped it.
Every meal. No.
Oh, well.
He's too crazy about having where we have to eat on the gift cards. No.
Yep, that's a good example. Okay, Tampa Travel. Question for Nona. Of all the places you travel, where was your favorite restaurant?
Okay. What do you think it's going to be?
Restaurant?
What's my favorite thing I talk about all the time? If he doesn't know it, I'm going to be disappointed.
Give me a city.
That's cheating.
Oh, no. I know. Maui
and the shrimp.
Maui.
Yes. Okay, so in Maui, by the airport, there is like a little park that has all these food trucks. And there is a food truck there that has the shrimp dish that was so good. We ate there 3 or 4 times. And then we went back and got it for the trip for the airport. It was so good.
And I'm telling you, she likes the food truck.
The
food truck shrimp better than some $150 a plate restaurants.
We're gonna go back to Maui just for this dish. It is so good.
Yeah, we ate there 4 times during our 5-day trip.
I'm going to get a picture of it. I have a picture of it. Hold on. But I really liked the Timeout Market in Lisbon.
Yeah,
that was
good.
So good.
What about the Thai food place in Dubai?
Yes.
We
found an all-you-can-eat Thai food restaurant in Dubai. And the interesting thing was, it wasn't like it wasn't a buffet. You ordered off the menu, and you could just order as much as you want. Oh, it was so good. It was really, really good. What else?
I don't know. Those are the ones that come to mind first.
Those are the ones that come to my mind. But this shrimp truck, oh, I'm telling you, it is so good. Matter of fact, we're going to try to go back next summer so that we could eat there and see Maui again.
Noe says, do you book 2 queens instead of a king bed if it's cheaper rate? Guilty of this.
Yeah,
we do.
We
sometimes.
We do a lot.
We sleep on a queen bed at home, so
we sleep on a queen bed at home, and
a second queen bed is really good for holding your suitcase.
Yes. Or if one of us stays up, or okay, see that right there? That shrimp truck is the best. Okay. This is the meal. That's half eaten though. But it was so good.
So good. Okay.
So good.
So, did the vacuum for the first time on Singapore trip. Definitely doing that going forward for extended trip.
Thank you. I might do that for my Hong Kong trip, because I've been looking at it. I haven't done it yet. So.
All right, cool. Noah says, my wife does the vacuum bags and likes it. Great option for dirty clothes too.
Oh, yes.
Oh, good idea.
Okay, good idea.
We don't have the vacuum bags yet, but I told her just use our food saver. She didn't think that idea would work.
Not the same.
Dim says, that's worse than the 5
bananas.
5 bananas. Yeah, Bill used to have people who swipe for 5 bananas to get their be able to pay their rent.
Yes.
Mike Newland, what's 1 points and miles opinion you have as traveling couple that most of the community would strongly disagree with? Oh, I don't know that Nona knows what the most of the community would think on some of these things. So, I don't know. Can you think of anything?
The only thing I can think a lot of people disagree with us with is the carry-on only.
Yeah, but okay.
You should have seen the look on some of our friends' face when he said that Nona just brings the carry-on.
We stay in a lot of relatively cheap boutique hotels.
Yes, we do.
We do, and we like them
because we want to be in the hub of it.
So I think that's probably one, because we have stayed. I mean, we're talking like $120 a night boutique hotels.
21.
Oh, that was like the best. It was like $120 a night. We got the best suite in the place.
But the
location was awesome.
It had a rooftop. We would go up there.
The Acropolis was right there. You could see the Acropolis. It was awesome. Mm-hmm. But we've had some that weren't that awesome, but they've never been terrible.
The one in Lake Como. It's not good.
No.
It's not good.
No. Horse Steak, great. Mm-hmm. Hotel, not so great. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, it's hit or miss, but we're usually willing to do that. So, so what we'll do is maybe stay on one part of the trip. Like on that one, we went to 3 different cities. So, on one part of the trip, we'll stay in a nice place, and then maybe one of them will stay in a boutique, and then so because we're often using credits on our card, hotel credits on our cards.
Yeah, we do that a lot. Mm-hmm.
So I think most people would be not probably love those, but we just don't mind them that bad. Dem says Miguel GPT is on a bender tonight with these questions. Yeah, he is. He's talking about Mike.
Yeah.
Mike Newland, Shell is AA, of course. Yes, it is. Loyalty points and all. Chad is here from Official Chad's Money Minutes. Hey, Chad. Got Nona here with me tonight, so we're just talking about traveling as a couple. Coworker, Nona, do you still have a limit with regards to how many credit cards you hold and how many categories you would need to memorize?
That I have broke down.
Don't show.
Okay.
You don't show your credit card online.
Well, I was going to put it in the back.
No, don't. Just don't. Just tell them.
I have one now that says gas on the back. So I have have 2. He's given me 2 plus my own.
Right. So she has one for gas. That's a custom cash, of course. She's got one that I give her for things that, and then she often uses. Okay, we're gonna have to tell them
About what?
that you use a Chase Freedom Unlimited card for a lot of your spend.
Oh yeah, that's mine.
She's got things she spends her own money on, and she doesn't want it in all different banks, so she has a Chase Freedom Unlimited. So
Yeah.
that's kind of it.
I used to just have one because I wasn't willing to do all this crazy. He wanted me to have one for grocery, one for this one. I can't do all that. But I do have one for gas, and mine that I put all my stuff on, that I spend my money on. And then what's the other one in there for?
Just for anything miscellaneous.
Okay. Yeah. So I've got 2 that are in his stuff.
Right. Dim, RM, you need to get Chad on a live. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Chad and I would mix it up good. It'd be fun. Background balloon. Meanwhile, here's me stacking Panda Express gift cards because there's one near work.
Okay. Have y'all heard
I love me some Panda Express.
Have you heard about this Taco Bell thing with the lettuce and all this and everyone getting sick? Well, he has a Taco Bell right by his work, and so he eats Taco Bell like next level all the time. So the other day he wasn't feeling good, and I was talking to my son on the phone. I was like, "Yeah, Dad's not feeling good." He's like, "Mom, he probably has that Taco Bell thing," and I was like, "No, he didn't eat Taco Bell yesterday." And he said, "Yeah, but," and I said, "Well, he didn't eat it Friday either, so it couldn't be that. It's 2 days. I was with him. He didn't eat Taco Bell." And he's like, "Mom, he's eating so much Taco Bell. He has it in his system for life."
Taco Bell gives me a lot of money back on upside. A lot.
Yeah, he does.
Okay, Stinky Monkey Baby. Good deal, Dim. All right, Dim. Food truck shrimp. That's worse than Montezuma's Revenge. Not in Maui.
Not in Maui.
No sickness there.
Yeah,
it does. It does have a little bit of gas station sushi vibes.
No, it doesn't.
But not quite.
You saw the picture, Dem. It was good.
It was good.
It was really good.
All right. Well, we are at 1 hour, so it's probably about time to wrap up. Nona, thank you for being my guest tonight.
You're welcome. You're welcome. He had to talk me into it, but.
So what do y'all think? You like Nona on the live? You think that'd be a good one in the future?
I don't know. Thanks for entertaining me.
And let me see. Let's see. We had several that are starred here. Let's go back over.
What does he say? Taco Bell lettuce is last week. This week is the Carnival Cruise pork lady. Oh, man, that's right.
All right. Just some thanks. Vincent Pascal, member for 9 months. Thank you, Vincent. And then wow, Nona's biggest fan, Mr. Mike Newland, the man, the myth, the legend, a $60 super chat. Thank you, Mike.
Thank you, Mike.
Mike, we appreciate it.
Do I get that or does he get that?
Yeah. Dim says, "Whoa, 2 for the price of 1," and he gave $9.99 as a super chat. Thank you, Dim. And then A tier gave 1,000 joules, which I'm still learning how that all translates, but that's a very good gift as well. So thank you very much. And then Big Kurt just came through with a $2 gift. Thank you, Big Kurt. Appreciate it very, very much. So do we have any last minute comments to get to? Let's see.
Yeah, somebody was saying something about Taco Bell again. Go back up.
Okay, let's see here.
Okay, food truck shrimp. Okay, nah.
I got it.
Trust
I got
the
it.
Garlic shrimp in Hawaii.
No, trust the garlic shrimp in Hawaii from truck. It's the way to go. It
yes.
is. Somebody's had it. That's what we had. Garlic shrimp. Amazing.
It was garlic shrimp.
Dem, right. Just share the vacuum bags we use on Discord. Okay, I'll look. Shared. Okay. Oh, thank you. Rotisserie chicken coworker off the side of the road there also is fire.
Oh, okay.
Dem, I prefer boutique hotels to big box brands. Good.
Yeah.
We're of like minds. Dem, pun intended with the I prefer. Mike Newland, yes. Chad on here, RM. And Noe, when you lock down the rewards master, you're going to experience some travel masterpieces. Okay. She don't know about that. We'll see. Stinky Monkey, I still shook the rewards master and Nona sleep. I'm still shook. The rewards master and Nona sleep on a queen bed. Yep.
She
just can't help but want to snuggle.
No, that's not right. It's because he can't buy a mattress on points.
Damn, RM. I
I've been
just
wanting
gave
a
my
queen.
wife
I've
a
been wanting
palladium for
king.
everything. Gave my wife palladium for everything. She got tired of mental gymnastics,
Yes,
even with the labels.
Thank you, Dem.
Calderas, if you want the authentic Taco Bell lettuce, come visit us in Michigan.
We love Michigan.
We lived there for several
we used
years.
To live there. Mm-hmm.
Taco Bell lettuce is last week. This week, Carnival Cruise. Yeah, we saw that one.
Mm-hmm.
Chad says, let me know when and where. All right, Chad, I'll be reaching out to you. That'll be great.
Good. Yeah.
Big Kurt, you guys are awesome. Thank you, Big Kurt.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you for the $2 gift. St. Patrick gives us a thumbs up. Coworker, yes, definitely have it back.
No,
have back if you can. Thank you. Nona every live. Of course, Mike says so, that.
Mike, I'm sorry. I doubt it.
Kill Mary. I've got her captive here in a hotel.
I'll do it, but if we were at home, I'd be up piddling around.
Yeah. Kill Mary, have Nona on more. All right, very good. And Family Travel John, more Nona.
Thank you.
More Nona. All right. Well, thank you, everybody. We're going to wrap up. Thank you for all the gifts. Thank you for all the encouraging words. Hope you enjoyed it.
It was fun.
All right. Everybody take care. Have a good one and happy city nights.